Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Now today I'd like to return back to the US and take a look at one of their older menu 20s. Now this particular one is the hash brown potatoes with bacon, peppers and onion. So let's get this on a table and see what this pack contains. So, as you can see, I now have here on the table this US MRE menu number 20 hash brown potatoes with bacon, peppers and onions, and being made by the Warnick company. We don't have any date code stamped on the actual external bag, so we should just need to open it and see what we have inside. So, looking for the peelable seal, get a good firm grip in the middle. And that was nice and peelable, went nice and easily. So what does this pack actually contain? So I'm just pull everything out, move things to one side. So first off we have the main entree, the hash brown potatoes and bacon. So that's one side there. We also have quite squashy. This one is an apple turnover. First time I've had the apple turnover. Feels quite soft in there. See if we can find a date code as well while I'm at it. 7179, so the 179th day of 2017. So it's a 2017 ration, this particular one. We have the standard accessory pack, again with the 7177, so definitely a 2017. Containing the usual gum and beverage powders and bases. We also have a simple cheese spread. There is some Jalapeno Cashews. First time I've seen those, first time I've tried those. So a couple of nice new ones to try. Of course we have the famous MRE spoon. We have a granola with milk and blueberries. Obviously I forget, in the US hash browns are considered a breakfast item, so this would be a breakfast meal with the granola. We also have the customary now flameless ration eater, or FRH. There is the hot beverage bag for making your drinks. There is also some crackers, so for your hash browns and cheese spread. And last but not least, I'm having trouble keeping all these on, the heating sleeve with the nutritional facts and values for the mains. So, this is the contents for the US Menu 20 2017 menu range. So let's get this out on a tray and see what they look and taste like. So, as you can see, I now have here, laid out on the tray, the contents of this US Menu 20 hash brown potatoes. And first off, I think what we'll do is take a little look at the accessory pack. Now we're familiar with these now, they seem to be very standard sort of items as a rule. So let's just see what this one actually contains. So straight off the top, we have the beverage base powder orange type 3. So I'll just put that in the cup there for a moment, the glass, sorry. We have the cinnamon gum, just put that off to one side for now. We also have the sugar, what I consider the best of these coffees, the Genial or Genial, the moist towelette, the creamer, non-dairy, of course the standard book matches, little red tips there, again just put those to one side. Some iodized salt, I'll put that to one side, I don't think we'll need it, but it's there just in case. And of course the TP, and again to one side just in case. So I think we need to do the little bit of preparation work. So first off we'll go with the coffee. Now I've had these a few times now. You get the type 1, type 2, type 3 and these Genial or Genial. Personally I've had these many times now. I think this is the best of the four types. Obviously people will disagree, it's just a personal choice, so I'm glad I had that particular coffee this time. Make it straight as I like it, complete with the sugar. And the whitener, if we can just find it there. Shake it down to the bottom. Bring in my friend, nice little tough package, so just bring in my friend to help me open that up a little bit. And as always, and as I say in nearly every ration review now, to give it its best chance of some decent flavour, we should just give it around about half a mug of hot water there. Excuse me, just wipe that spoon there. And I think we should now go to the orange beverage base powder, type 3. I do actually prefer these little sachets rather than the great big sugar laden ones, but the orange I still find the least pleasant of all. But so just a very small amount of powder there, highly concentrated, highly chemicalized, and we'll get out a full glass. And straight away, highly fluorescent orange, as we've now come to expect. Let's give it a good mix. Get those flavours nicely mixed up. Now we'll move along. I think what we'll do is we'll take a look at the apple turnover. So there's the nutritional facts there, if anyone would like to pause and have a look. I know some people are interested. So it's the apple turnover. Remove that oxygen remover there. So a nice little cake style turnover there. Now I think we'll have a look at these. Something new for me, the Jalapeno Cashews. Never tried these before, so obviously very interested to see what they're all about. There's a little bit of powdered nuts there, so that's the contents of that packet. We'll keep moving along. I'm going to leave the main entree warm for a little bit, so I think we'll just crack open the cheese spread. And again, now well known, seen many times, this is just the basic cheese spread, not the jalapeno. And of course the world famous US crackers, nicely sealed. Let's see if we can hear that little hiss. Very nice hiss, don't know if you heard that. Tough packaging, it's not going to let go today. So try on this side here, that's a little bit better, but there was a nice hiss there, so hopefully nice and fresh. So a couple of crackers there, cheese spread. Keep going. We now have some granola with milk and berries, and again, for those that are interested, I'll try and just hold that up as a bit of reflection. You can pause, you can have a read. Okay. And I'm just going to bring a bowl in for this one. Does say make in the pouch obviously, but we need a bit of demonstration, so it's much better in a bowl for everyone at home to see. So a typical sort of granola looking mix. Now I do like mine sort of warm, so I'm going to make a little mix here, a little bit of cold. And I've done it. The first time I've done it, I've left the oxygen removing pad in there. So a little bit of cold water, and I'm going to also add a little bit of hot water just to make it a warm mix, slightly warm. And I'll just give that a couple of minutes to do its thing. I think I might have added too much water, but I do like mine slightly on the wetter side. So let's get those. Again, a couple of minutes. Clean that spoon. And last but not least, we have the main entree, the hash browns, and here is the heating sleeve Again, try and get as close as I can for you, just a few seconds. Let's move that out of the way. And this has been boiling in a pan of water for about 8 minutes, so it's nice and hot, nice and warm. Nice smell there coming from there, so a very rich bacon smell coming from that. Let's try and empty all of those out. Okay, so where do we start? I think I'm going to start where I normally do. That's with the drinks. So this is the Jalapeno coffee. Again, I'm still not 100% happy with these because they are an instant. You're never going to get perfect coffee. But out of the 4 varieties, I still think this Janelle is the best. It's mild, it's comforting, it's warm, it's a coffee flavoured drink. Probably the best you're going to get out of a USMRE. So a nice taste of home when the troops need it. Let's have a look at the fluorescent orange there. Very much artificial flavoured. We have a lot of fizzy soda pop, I think you call them in the US, orange flavoured. For those in the UK, typical orange flavoured fizzy pop, but without the fizz. That's what it tastes like. It's just the soda pop orange with no fizz. But it's pleasant, it's refreshing, and it's certainly a welcome drink on a hot day. Now, I don't know where to start next. I think I'm going to go with the granola. So this is blueberry granola, starting to absorb some of the moisture there now, some of the liquid a little bit. Lots of blueberries. The milk is already turning blue. Sweet, crunchy, lots of blueberries, lots and lots of blueberries, reconstituted nicely. They're nice and soft, gone back like a berry. Might not look like it, but they are nice and soft. The oats are chewy, have substance, a nice little filling start to the breakfast morning. Some people probably think that's far too much liquid. Me, I don't mind. Others would like it a bit thicker, but it is a nice flavoured, berry sweet start to the day. I think we'll have a look at some of the actual hash browns now. So, as the name suggests, potatoes, little bits of bacon. There's supposed to be peppers in there, onions in there, so have a taste of that. Potatoes, only just cooked, not overly flavoured, not overly powered in flavour. Certainly enough salt, certainly enough pepper. You could add some more salt if you wished. A little bit of hot sauce might have been nice, but the bacon, nice and smoky, permeated through the whole dish, the whole meal. The potatoes, a little bit of firmness to them, just cooked, not soggy, nice, flavoursome potato dish. Now, of course, the crackers, well known now in the US MREs, good standard white wheat cracker, nice crisp, good basic all round cracker, white wheat, not a lot else in there, no flavourings or anything like that, no salt, or there'll be a little bit of salt but not a lot. Try a bit with cheese, obviously cheese and crackers, you can't go wrong. As always, a nice cheddar-y cheese spread, lots of flavour, lots of cheddar goodness in there. Let's try a little bit in with the hash browns. So we've got cheese and bacon, what isn't there to like? Another good combination, usually cheese and bacon, can't go wrong. Oh yeah, certainly a good flavour enhancer for the hash browns. Nothing wrong with adding the cheese spread into the mains there. It's going to refresh my palate slightly. I'm going to taste this orange. Refreshing, artificial, but a nice refreshing orange drink. Before I try the jalapenos, in case they have a little bit of heat, and take a look at this apple turnover. Looks very much like the cinnamon buns and everything else you get there, but there's an apple sort of jam or jelly in the centre there. Cinnamon, apple, soft cake, soft bun. The apples have a little bit of crunch. You can actually feel the slices of apple in there, so there is apple in there. Nice, soft, moist, nice bit of sweetness, nice energy rich boost. Refresh your palate one more time. Now these are intriguing me. Jalapeno cashews. So let's just have a look at the little cashews there. Look, I've got a dusting of a powder, pepper powder. Soft, slight background heat, not overly punchy. There is the jalapeno pepper in there, you can taste it. It starts to come, it starts to develop after a few minutes or so on the tongue. But typical cashews, just with a crispy, not crispy, sorry, a spicy jalapeno powder coating. Again, enjoyable, walk along, took a handful in your mouth. Back to a refresh. My mouth. So, quick recap. Coffee, genial, middle of the road, average sort of instant coffee, good taste of home, certainly something the troops would not disapprove of. Not the top best coffee out there, but it is an instant. You're never going to get top rate coffee in a ration, so bearing that in mind, it's not a bad attempt at a coffee flavoured hot drink. The orange beverage powder, my opinion, better still than the sugar laden large packets. I do prefer these little sachets much better than the larger ones, but still highly artificial. Lots of flavour, but with that it's still refreshing, and it's a nice tasty cold drink there. Jalapeno cashews, little cashews, jalapeno powder, dusting. There's a little coating on there, and if you see on my finger, it's almost like a pepper, like a white pepper spice, but it is just as it says, jalapenos with a, sorry, cashews with a jalapeno coating. Hash browns, nice bacon flavour. The potatoes are not soggy, they've still got some texture, still some firmness to them. Lots of taste, lots of flavour, filling, comforting, warming, nice bacon background, smoked bacon. Cheese went perfect with it. Cheese spread is now the standard cheese spread. Same as always, seen hundreds of times before. To anyone that watched ration reviews will know this very, very well now. It's a good quality, shelf stable cheese, lasts 10 years in a pack, so always going to be highly processed, but that said, it's still a nice cheddar flavoured cheese to add to any main dish. Likewise, the crackers are very basic, simple white flour cracker, but that said, it's very universal. It goes easily with anything sweet, anything savoury. It's a good basic background cracker. The blueberry granola, lots of blueberries, milk's turned blue, it is sweet, it's comforting, filling, nice start to the day. Finally, apple turnover, soft, sweet. The apples are sliced apples. You actually can get a slice of apple as you bite it. There is a slice of apple in my mouth now. Nice, sweet, cinnamon, soft, enjoyable. So, overall, this has been a very enjoyable, very tasty menu. This was the menu 20 hash brown potatoes with bacon, peppers and onions. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm going to finish this now and have this as my meal. So for now, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe and hit that notification button for future videos coming very soon. So thank you and goodbye.